Good afternoon, guys. It's the last day of the two-day gun season here in southern Ohio. I'm hunting a farm with some cut bean fields on it, hoping to harvest a mature doe and put some meat in the freezer and close out my season with a hunt on film. I was able to harvest a nice 11-pointer during the first gun season here in Ohio. It wasn't the buck I was after, but he was a nice buck. Unfortunately, I didn't get it on film, but that's alright. There's always next year. But tonight, I'm just looking to close out the season with a nice mature doe and get it on film. And we're going to see if we can get it done. You know, looking back, I've hunted this farm my whole life with my dad and my grandpa. They're the two that taught me how to hunt, and they're the reason that I enjoy hunting so much. My grandpa had shoulder surgery about 8 years ago, and he hasn't been able to hunt since. And this year, my dad was able to get him out during the first gun season, and he harvested a nice doe. It's been a great year, and I hope to close out the year this year with a nice harvest. So stay tuned. I got her. Is it on camera? Yeah. Guys, so that doe come out of the woods into the bean field, and I was able to take a shot, and it was looked like a pretty good shot. We're gonna give her a little bit of time, and then we're gonna head out there and see if we can find her. Alright guys, well, we're up here where I shot this doe at, and there's not much blood. My gut's telling me that I need to back out and give this deer a little bit of time to die. She was quartered when I shot her, so I'm thinking it's single lung. So we're going to go home, watch the footage, get something to eat, and then we're going to come back after dark and see if we can recover this deer. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so we're back here at the farm where I shot the doe. We went home and ate some dinner and watched the footage. The footage is indicating that it's a shoulder shot and she was quartered, so that would mean that it would be a single lung, which is what I thought it would be. So we're going to sneak in here where I had last blood and see if we can pick up the blood trail, and hopefully she didn't make it very far. But we're going to give it a shot and see if we can recover this deer and have a successful hunt. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're in here. This is the first spot of blood we found. Looking forward here a little bit, there's a big log and there's a stick with blood just running down it. So we're going to go up there, go over that log and see if maybe she's piled up right on the other side. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we made it across this log that I was telling you about, and that doe wasn't 5 yards on the other side, piled up in some brush. So I got to get her pulled out of there so we can get a better look at her, and once I get that done, we'll come back to you. Alright guys, well here she is. She's a pretty big deer. This is definitely an accomplishment for me, I would say. You know, growing up I was always around cameras. I've been able to self-film one hunt before successfully, and then tonight I decided I was going to take the camera back out with me, and I was able to have my wife run the camera for me, and between the two of us we accomplished getting this on film. So it was pretty exciting, good memory created. We went out this morning, and I was planning on taking the camera this morning, and I woke up and I just didn't feel like it. But the good thing was me and my dad were hunting on the same farm that we've hunted for years now, and he was able to harvest a mature doe this morning, and I was able to help him recover that doe and film his hero for him, and now he's here filming my hero for me. So it's something that we grew up doing together, and as we both have gotten older, we've kind of gotten away from it as time hasn't allowed for it. But when we are able to get together, it's always a good time, and it's been a good day in the woods. You know, looking back on the hunt, it happened fast. I looked up and this doe was out there, and within 2 minutes the hunt was concluded. She come out, she walked a little bit, probably 20 yards, and then she started to turn to head back in the woods, presented me with a shot. It was a quarter shot, so I was able to get one long, but I wasn't confident that she was dead right then and there, so we backed out, went home, ate some dinner, watched the footage, and came back, and she made it about 10 yards in the woods and piled up on the other side of a log and some thick stuff, so we had to move her out to get some good footage of her. But it's been a great day. I'm happy with this doe. She's going to feed me and my wife for a year, hopefully. But thanks for watching.